pretty now.
Who could that be now? Humming a melody.
Could it be who there?
Maybe it's Pooh Bear.
Pooh? Well, that's me. He's Winnie the Pooh. Come and find me. He's Winnie the Pooh.
He's in the book.
He's Winnie the Pooh.
Everyone knows he's Winnie the Pooh.
He's Winnie the Pooh. And all my friends here. He's Winnie the Pooh. Come have a look. He's Winnie the Pooh. The fun never ends here. Everyone knows he's Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh.
Hey there, Paul. Hey, Chris, Annie. Happy birthday. Annie? Hello there? That's true. Oh, pretty heavily. Tempe me talking. Oh, breaking you more. Annie! 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 I practice for you. Practice. Hey, about you. The pity. Oh, well, the pattern. The power. The pattern. The pattern. Time and now. The power. Two.
It was a sunny day in the 100-acre wood, perfect for gardening, and that was why Rabbit was looking for his weeding pole.
Where exactly did you put it, Pooh?
I'm pretty sure it's in the dining room, Robert. Behind those empty honey jars.
Oh. I got it!
I didn't know you could do circus tricks, Rabbit.
I can't! Ow! I whacked my foot! Ow!
Oh, dear me, you sprained your toe, Rabbit. Well, you shall just have to stay here until you're all better.
But my lovely garden will go to waste. Ouch! Who will tend it while I'm gone?
Well, how about me, Rabbit? I might be able to tend your garden.
But I'm the only one who knows what needs doing and when. How can I show you what to do if I can't get out of bed?
Oh, indeed. I know, Rabbit. Write down some instructions for me and I'll take them along. It'll be just like you're there with me.
Oh, that's a splendid idea, Pooh. Ouch. Would you get me some paper, Pooh?
Certainly, Rabbit.
And so Rabbit wrote. And wrote. And wrote some more. He wrote right up until morning.
Pooh, wake up! Plenty of gardening to do today. Must start early.
Did you finish your instructions yet, Rabbit?
Yes, isn't it wonderful?
Well, it seems a bit, fat.
Well, that's because it has everything you need to know about gardening. Pictures, pest charts, rainfall graphs, botany lessons. So, you must study this manual and do exactly what it says.
Everything by myself, Rabbit?
Find some friends. After all, it takes 2 or 3 ordinary animals to replace a skilled gardener like myself. Now on your way. My garden awaits. Where do we start first?
Why don't you check the veggie table of contents?
Don't you mean table of contents?
Oh, yeah, but after all, it is a book about gardening.
Here we go. One must be physically prepared for the ordeals of gardening. You need protection from the sun.
Oh, good point. Well, of course. But what does Rabbit mean by that?
Oh, my. It doesn't say.
Perhaps
Perhaps a large covering for our heads would work.
Good idea, Piglet. Read on, Alice.
All right. You will also spend a lot of time crawling about, so protect your knees. Oh, yes, I quite agree.
But exactly how do we do it?
My, it doesn't say.
How about something soft, maybe? Oh, that sounds good. Continue.
Thank you, Pooh. Let's see. You will get your hands dirty, so take appropriate measures to protect them.
Doesn't Rabbit suggest anything?
Oh, my. He
Doesn't say.
I'm afraid not.
Oh, well, I guess we'll just have to interpretate the meaning. Excuse us, Rabbit. We just need a few more pillows for our knees.
Pillows? For your knees? What for, Pooh? And why are you dressed in that ridiculous get-up?
Well, I'm sorry you don't like it, Rabbit, but you did tell us to protect ourselves in Chapter 1.
I never wrote for you to wear such a thing. Let me see that. Yeah. This preparation section isn't that important. I'll do a bit of work on this section, and you all get back to my garden. The rest of my manual should be quite clear. My poor garden.
So, what do we do next?
Oh, will you read the next chapter, please?
Oh, yes. This chapter looks promising. Our friend the plants. There is a special bond between rabbit and vegetable, so treat your plants as you would a good friend.
What now? Why aren't you in my garden?
Oh, don't mind us, Rabbit. We were just looking for some earmuffs.
Earmuffs?
Oh, yeah, floppy ears. The corn looked a little chilly.
But
Yes, and do you know where we might find a book or two that some carrots might enjoy?
books?
Yes, I've already started knitting the cucumbers some sweaters.
When I said treat them like a friend, I meant be tender and care for them, not dress them up and start a book club with them. Just pay attention to the rest of the manual. Now back to the garden and hurry. Go back to the garden.
Alrighty then. What next?
Yes, well, here we go again. A strong barrier against the storms is advised, for storms can totally destroy your garden. Oh,
Finally, something exciting. Oh dear, we best get to work. We wouldn't want a storm to ruin Rabbit's garden. That's the last of it. Rabbit's garden is protected from stormies for sure now. I believe you're right, Jack. Well done.
oh my.
What is it all? Did we forget to do something?
Well, actually, no. It says here, of course, you only need to prepare for a storm if one is coming.
No, Mom.
What? You mean we did all this work when we didn't even have to? Somebody's gotta talk to Rabbit. He's got us gardening in circles over here.
Perhaps I should speak to him together. Hello, Rabbit.
Oh no, what's wrong now?
Oh, nothing, Rabbit. We were just wondering how you were doing on the manual.
Oh, terrible, Pooh, terrible. I can't get a handle on it. Every time I cut out a page, I write 4 more in its place. There's so much to say.
Oh, my. Well, you know, Rabbit, whenever I have a lot to say, there's something I try to do. Whenever I try to say too much, I make such a terrible mess. I forget sometimes that a big idea can be simple to express. My thoughts get muddled and quite befuddled till I slip to words of 1 syllable or less.
1 or less?
Oh, you know what I mean. Keep it simple when words get out of hand. Sometimes the less you say, the more that people understand. Keep it simple, that's the plan.
I was just trying to make make things easier by explaining in detail. The right pH for potting soil, the damage done by hail, the dangers of potato bugs. Never once did I intend to complicate. Oh, wait. Am I doing it again?
Keep it simple when words get out of hand. Just trust your friends to do their best.
And they will understand.
Keep it simple, that's the plan. Keep it simple, that's the plan.
Don't worry, Pooh. I'll give you a manual you can really use.
Here you are, Owl.
Kinda looks like I went on a diet.
What does it say? Now that Rabbit is trimmed, Manual Owl.
Simply this. Number 1, pull weeds. 2, water plants. 3, if it rains, then forget number 2. And 4, fix the scarecrow.
Now that's something we can do.
2 days later, Rabbit felt much better, so he rushed back to his garden to see how it looked.
My garden. It looks wonderful. Oh, thank you. Thank you all.
Oh, we just did what you told us, Rabbit.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well, I'm sorry the old manual wasn't good for anything.
Oh, but it was, Rabbit. It was very useful indeed, wasn't it?
Hey, Paul, the bed from me. The bed you. The power got Gabby. Hey.
Spring had arrived in the 100-acre wood, and all the birds that had flown south for the winter were coming back. For Rabbit, that meant the return of a special friend.
As we all know, Kessie will be returning soon, and, well, I think we should give her the grandest welcome ever. And, as such, Pooh, what was that?
Oh, I'm afraid my tumbly is a bit rumbly. Perhaps I'd be able to pay attention better if I had a little something in my tummy like, honey.
Oh, all right. Go ahead, Pooh. Now, let's see, where was I? Oh, yes, what to do. Any suggestions for what we can do for Kessie?
No honey in there.
Aha! I see you found my band instruments. They belong to my musical uncle, who went to sea in a pea green boat and serenaded a pussycat.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea.
What is?
Welcoming Kessie home with a band, of course.
That is a wonderful idea. And to think I thought of it.
Yeah, and we'll wear those band hats.
And play beautiful music.
Then it's agreed. Naturally, I will be the conductor. And as conductor, I think it's best I assign the instruments. Can you play this trumpet, Eeyore?
Long as you don't expect me to play any notes. It's the problem with those.
Oh, yes, of course. How about the xylophone? You can hold the mallet in your mouth.
Gee, I'll try not to let you down.
Can you handle this, Pooh?
Oh, the trumpet is my very favorite instrument.
Tigger, you get the drums.
Drums. I like it. Pum-pum-pum.
And Owl, here, you play the violin.
The violin? Wonderful!
And what about me, Rabbit? Oh, thank you, Rabbit. But this is such a large instrument. Could I have something perhaps a little less big? Oh.
Absolutely not. I need a good bass oompa sound, and I'm putting you in charge of it. Got it?
Oh, it's not as easy as it looks. Is it?
Nothing is easy at first, Pooh. That's why practice makes perfect. And we must be perfect for Kessie's homecoming, right?
It'll be perfect for some practicing.
Good morning. I'd like to welcome all of you to the first rehearsal of Rabbit's Welcome Home Kessie Band. Now then, we should really get started. I think we'll all have a nice time together if you all do as I say. No talking, please. This is your sheet music. Pooh, what are you doing? Stop that.
I'm sorry, Rabbit. It's just that all these ants seem to have decided to sit on my music.
Ants? No, Pooh, those aren't ants. Those are the notes.
Notes? Oh, how nice. Are they to me? What do they say when you read it?
Oh, no, Pooh. In music, notes tell you what to play. Notes are sort of the ABCs of music.
Oh, yes, of course.
Good, I think. Now then, let's begin. Stop! This won't do. Won't do at all. That sounds nothing like music. That's not how drummers play their drums, Tigger.
Yeah, but it sure bounces right along, doesn't it?
Tigger, if you can't play the drums correctly, then there's no room for you in this band.
Well, that's just fine. On account of, I didn't want to be in your old band anyways. I got bouncing and stuff to do.
Oh, don't worry about him. We can get along just fine without him. Now, let's try it again. The instrument's up. Stop! Eeyore, what are you playing?
The yellow ones.
What?
I'm just playing the yellow ones. Kinda like yellow.
Oh, dear, that's no way to play the xylophone, Eeyore. And Owl, you're playing much too loudly. And badly, I might add.
Well, I
Never played the violin before. Yes, that's obvious. If you can't play the right way, there's no room for you in my band.
Guess that counts me out. Never said I could play.
Yes, and I have refused to stand here and be insulted. Come, Eeyore.
Well, we're better off without them too. Members of my band must really get into their instruments. Guess it's just the three of us. Who? Where's Piglet?
Oh, somebody.
Oh, my. It appears Piglet got so far into his instrument, he's having trouble getting out again. Little Piglet, are you all right?
Oh, yes, Pooh. Thank you. It's just that Tuba tried to swallow me.
This is a band, Piglet, not a game of hide and seek. Please try a little harder to be serious, Piglet.
I am trying hard, Rabbit. I tried to tell you. This tuba's too big for me.
Oh, my. I'm afraid you've upset him, Rabbit. Piglet, do wait.
Hmm. Guess it's all up to me. Well, that's fine, just fine. I'll be a one-rabbit band. I'm a one-rabbit band, every note at my command, as I fill the air with music loud and sweet. Folks will think to see an entire symphony that goes marching through the woods on just 2 feet. I'll play the trumpet and the tuba and the glockenspiel, while the timpani are banging high and low, to the cheerful din of a Spanish mandolin and the tiny but important piccolo. Then I'll ring a bell as I play a tarantelle to welcome home our darling Kessie One. And the world will understand I'm a one-rabbit band and I don't need anyone. I'm a one-rabbit band, but I guess I need a hand. Yes, I guess I need someone. Yes. Well, maybe I did need my friends after all.
Boy, old Flatfoot sure took the fun out of being in a band, and I was looking forward to beating on the old drummer-roonies.
I just feel bad for Cassie. No big welcome.
Hello, everybody. May I join you?
Well, what do you know? It's the little dictator tot.
Oh,
hello, Robert.
who's back?
Everybody, listen. I know I wasn't a very nice band leader, and I'm very sorry. Tigger, I tried to play the drums.
Oh, really?
Yes, but I simply didn't have your energy, your bounce, Tigger.
Well, you really think so?
No, definitely. And Eeyore, your tone on the xylophone was very nice.
Thanks for noticing.
Now, I owe you an apology as well. The louder the better, I think.
Well, apology accepted.
And Pooh, I certainly don't have your wind on the trumpet.
Oh, well, thank you, Robert.
And lastly, little Piggy.
I know, Rabbit. I just cannot play that big tuba.
Is this more piglet size?
Oh my, yes, Rabbit. Let's go make some music, shall we?
Here she comes. Now remember, just have fun.
Welcome home, Cassie.
This is the best homecoming ever. Thank you. What a wonderful job you all did.
Actually, it was all Rabbit's idea.
Oh no, all I did was wave this carrot about. We all made the music.
And so ends our story of Kessie's Welcome Home Band, which was, of course, all the more welcoming since everyone did it together.
Open Paul here, who did? About you, and that, a power, and then, about it, Hey, Paul, say, baby, hey, am I you? Yeah, a power, I mean, see? And then, that's baby, yeah. I mean, you, a power, yeah. That's baby.